Good morning, children. Today we are going to look another portion from the lesson Pressure in Gas and Liquids. So far we were discussing about the atmospheric pressure. The atmospheric pressure is the force exerted by the atmospheric air per unit area. And we have also gone through many experiments based on the atmospheric pressure. Now there are some more experiments to be shown and to be explained also. So here are some of the experiments based on the atmospheric pressure. Here, can you see the picture, children? In this picture, what you have to do means you have to fill a glass tumbler with water and close the mouth with a paper card, as you can see from the picture, and you invert it. When you invert it, you can see that the water doesn't flow out. This is because of the atmospheric pressure acting upwards is greater than the liquid pressure acting downwards. That is why the water doesn't fall off. Here, the atmospheric pressure is the greater. That is why the water doesn't fall off. Similarly, in the next one, you can see a vacuum hook. You fix the hook on a mirror and you try to pull it backwards. What happens means, when you fix the vacuum hook on a mirror, it adheres on the mirror. It is due to atmospheric pressure. And the air between the vacuum hook and the mirror is inside is very low. And the outside atmospheric pressure is greater. So this pushes the vacuum hook and it fixes onto the mirror. That is why we cannot pull it. When we pull it also, it's not coming outside, because the atmospheric pressure outside is fixing it firmly onto the mirror. So these are the two experiments which shows about the atmospheric pressure. Now next we can move on to the topic coming close and moving apart. In this we are going to look about what happens to the pressure of a moving air. That concept we are going to study in this experiments. First, you can see a diagram. You suspend two identical plastic balls on strings, as you can see from the picture. Then you try to blow air between the balls. When you blow air between the balls, air between the balls moves faster. As a result, the pressure of the air between the balls decreases. But the air pressure around the balls is higher. So the balls are pushed closer to each other. So what happens when the air moves fast? Its pressure decreases. But the outside pressure, it always is high. That is why the balls are pushed closer to each other. Now, look at the next experiment. You have to place a piece of paper crammed into a small ball at the mouth of a bottle with a narrow neck. And you blow air strongly through one end or side of the mouth of the bottle. You blow air as it is shown in the figure. What happens means, the paper ball is thrown outwards. When you blow the air through one side of the mouth of the bottle, the air over there moves faster. So when the air moves faster, the air pressure over there decreases. But the pressure of the air inside the bottle is very high. This makes the paper ball throw outwards. Similarly, you cut a piece of paper 20 centimeter long and 3 centimeter wide and hold the paper piece close to your lower lip and blow air over it. What will happen means paper piece moves up. So when you blow the air above the paper piece moves faster. So the air pressure is decreased there. But the pressure at the bottom of the paper is high. This made the paper move. Now another experiment, a ball in a funnel. Arrange a plastic pipe and a funnel. As you can see from the picture, you can arrange a plastic pipe and a funnel and fix it according to the picture. Place a small plastic ball in the funnel. Now try to blow air at the free end of the pipe. You can see that the ball push outwards when you blow air through the plastic pipe. Now you invert the funnel and blow the air. This time the ball doesn't flow, because when you blow the air inside the plastic pipe, the air pressure over there decreases because the air over there moves fast. So the air pressure over there decreases, but the bottom of the ball, the atmospheric pressure is greater. So this pressure pushes the ball upwards. Similarly, another example, place a lighted candle on a table and you try to blow air onto the flame using a funnel as shown in the figure. What happens to the flame? When you blow the air through a funnel, the candle flame is not put out. Instead, the flame comes closer to the funnel. This is because the pressure over there reduces, because when you blow the air through the funnel, the air over there moves faster. So as a result, the pressure decreases, air pressure decreases, and this makes the flame come close to the funnel. So from this experiments, we can see that the pressure of the air reduces when it moves fast. This principle was first explained by a scientist called Bernoulli. So this is also known as Bernoulli's principle. And this principle, we are utilizing it in the takeoff of aeroplanes and in aerodynamic structures of motor cars. So this is about today's topic. Hope you understood the concept of today's topic. Bye children.